So, hi everyone, and welcome to a session with Sephora. This is our real world event for our Capstone project. Does heavy investment truly make up for the cost? So, I'm Simi Kaur, and this is Breland Honecker. Um, Okay, so today we have Alexis, a makeup artist, a senior makeup artist from Sephora. And Sephora has been helping us out a lot with this whole project. So this is the real deal. They're here. She brought all her makeup, and we're doing a full application of makeup on our model. So yeah, this is our capstone project, and she's gonna get going.
Alright. So my name's Alexis. I've been with Sephora for about 3.5 years now. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna have you turn your head that way for me. We went ahead and did half the face, and the reason being is so you guys can see a true before and after. One of the benefits of Sephora is you can come in anytime, just not when we're closing. We don't appreciate that. I'm kidding. But you can come in anytime, and we will do exactly this. We'll do eyes. We can do face. All of you guys have menus. Inside those menus tells you exactly what our services are, and you guys can take those home. We have extras if you guys want to give them to your friends or whatnot. But it tells you what the difference between a full face makeover, which is what we did here, well, half a face makeover, but it will eventually be the full face, and then the difference between a mini makeover, which is just a one service, so focusing on just the eyes or just the lips, like specific areas. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Two things we've already done is we've already primed the face. So I use the NARS primer for her face, and then we use the eyeshadow primer from NARS as well. Primers truly do make a difference. If I don't wear primer, my makeup's not gonna last more than, I would say, 2 hours, and I'm not even kidding. It's that glue that really holds your foundation to your moisturizer or your skin, whatever your skincare product is, to really make it last all day and to give a nice finish. There's different primers for different concerns. So for her, she's got beautiful skin. I mean, literally this is no foundation, nothing, so she's gorgeous. So we just did a nice simple primer that's really just going to help hold that makeup on. Here, I'm going to actually have you hold that. So we used for her foundation the Makeup Forever 120, and by chance it matched her perfectly. So what we did is I used a Sephora foundation brush. Our pro brushes are handmade, which is another difference between our brushes compared to other companies. All of our pro brushes that have that long black handle, they're dipped 9 times in black ink, and our bristles are put in by hand. A little bit of product goes a long way. I rarely have any product on there, and as you guys can already see, that swipe, you can already see it. So with our products, a little bit goes a long way, so you really are getting a nice cost-effective product, because just that little bit of product will last, sorry, a bottle of, so the Makeup Ever HD foundation should last you at least, I would say, about 7 months, if not maybe a little bit longer. So I like to start in the center of the face and work our way out. Reason being is most people have discoloration, or their main skincare concerns are in the center of the face. So we're working our way out. I notice how I'm picking the brush up every single time. I'm not doing like buffing or swirling motions. And I'm going to go back and get a little bit more product. So the HD foundation is really nice because it is a natural finish. So for people who want their skin to just still look like skin, this is a great option.
So from our research, we are comparing like drugstore makeup to high quality Sephora high-end makeup. And through our research, we have a few things to share with you guys while the application is going on. So, and we're kind of just going to try to have like an open discussion. So if anyone has any questions or any comments or anything about your own makeup routine that you want to share, then feel free to do so. So with pigment, in higher quality makeup, there's a higher pigment to filler ratio, meaning that, and also the pigment is finely ground. It's more ground than the pigment in drugstore makeup. So if you go to CVS and you pick up a foundation for $10 versus if you go to Sephora and pick up a foundation for like 40 to 60 or whatever the range is there, their pigment is more likely to be finely ground, so it applies smoothly to your skin. So the more pigment there is, the less that you end up using. So that's the less product you buy and the less money you waste. So, if you have a point.
How many of you actually wear foundation? How many of you wear it every day?
Every day?
How many of you buy it from places like Sephora?
There you go. Okay.
All right, so next I'm going in with, again, NARS products. I swear I don't work for NARS. I just really like their stuff. So we're using their Radiant Creamy Concealers. She would be the vanilla shade. Unfortunately, I'm missing the vanilla shade, but we mixed two different colors. One of the benefits of, again, going to Sephora. How many of you guys have heard of the Color IQ? Okay, I thought no hands for a second. I was about to cry. Okay, so the Color IQ is an amazing thing. What it does is it takes 3 pictures of your skin and tells you what your foundation color is. They've added 2 new features. It now tells you your concealer shade and a perfect lipstick shade as well. And there's hundreds of lipstick shades to choose from. That's actually like our focus right now. But the concealer is really nice to help find because you can help with the concealer IQ helps with discovering if it's, for the face, is it for the eyes, what's the main concern? And it really breaks down is, okay, should this be for the eyes or should it be for the face? And even if you don't have dark circles, concealer is still better to use under the eye than foundation because it's formulated for the eye area and it won't cause any sensitivity.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't wear Sephora makeup. I wear drugstore makeup. I'm not going to do that anymore. In my research, I have found out that drugstore makeup contains something like silicone, which does help last longer on the shelves, but it's not good for your skin. It is linked to things like skin cancer and stuff like that in the future that you just don't need. So I will, from now on, be buying Sephora makeup.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about applicators. So through, again, our research, better applicators that you end up getting with the products that you buy. So designer makeup is more likely to offer better application devices such as eyeshadow brushes, foundation sponges, and mascara and powder applicators. And so that can make a big difference in your makeup. How many of you guys heard of the Beauty Blender? How many of you guys use it? Raise it high. Okay, yeah, so same. And so the Beauty Blender really pushes the material into your pores so that it leaves like a nice finish versus if you want to talk in general, brushes, some do the same thing, higher quality again, but drugstore brushes are probably not the best way to go. So again, that brings the added value to the finish of your skin, especially if you purchase applicators separately for your drugstore makeup anyway.